Hey man, it's Skyrim Sometimes, where we play Skyrim. Let's get back to where we left off. Hey man, it's me, Switchcat. Today we're playing Skyrim because it's time. It's one of those sometimes where we play Skyrim sometimes. Sometimes we do that. That's what we're gonna do now. Okay, so where were we? We were apparently cutting wood for this vampire. Alright. I think I have business at the College of Winterhold, so, you know. In this exciting episode, we'll be doing that. However long that takes. Probably gonna cut this travel part, though, because, you know. Been there, done that. Well then, here we are at beautiful, Winterhold. Riding up the road. I'm gonna put my horse here in the horse house. This is the horse house. I claim this... No, no. Yes. Stay next to the fireplace. Imagine that there's a fire there. Are you imagining it? That's a good horse. So anyway, I know everybody's been jonesing for amazing Skyrim Sometimes episodes, because, you know, why wouldn't you? You don't? Oh. I just ran over some stuff. Carl!
What do you need?
I want you to get these free items.
Okay, got it.
What are those people down there doing? They're pointing their arrow shooty things at somebody. Whatever, who cares? Get that battle axe.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
Anything else?
No, that's all. Let's go and do our quest and whatever. But anyway, yeah, if you've been wanting to watch me play Skyrim, that's fine, because I've been wanting to play it. But I hopefully have enough time for at least a short episode to do one or two quests that are not super long, which would be quests that aren't dungeon crawls, or steps on quests that are dungeon crawls, but that I can have good cutoff points. But regardless, you know, Kokjong Ma, Shimpai Nai, don't worry. We've got everything you need Skyrim related right here on Skyrim Sometime. Carl, what are we actually doing anyway? Hang on. Augur of Dunlane. Okay. Yep. Where is this augur? I think there's a trapdoor around here somewhere. Hang on. I remember it with my cat-like... Yep, there it is. Welcome, Carl. I'm guessing this is because I'm such close quarters I can't see anything. Switch to combat mode. You know, if you recall from earlier episodes, this is actually how I entered the college originally, before I was a student. Although I can't remember why. I do know that the Augur of Dunlane is in here, because on the way up, we found the funny door. Hall of Countenance. Nope. Carl, move, Carl. Carl! Further down, I guess? Hello? Mushrooms. Oh, and a dead guy. Anyway, one of these rooms there was some kind of Daedric thing, and I think that was it. I don't remember exactly. Whatever it is, it's going to be great. Carl, I have confidence. Bones? Skull for the skull pile. Hey Carl, I found that... You saw that skull? It's pretty great. I've got such a huge pile of skull. Okay. Somebody down here? These disembodied thoraxes. There's another one. Aha, here's the thing. Is this the thing? Activate pedestal. You lack the required item. Give me the item, Carl. What is it? What's the item? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what things are. Activate pull bar. Yeah? Okay, clearly not the thing. Next. What's this? Lantern. Don't worry. Don't worry, we got this. We have all of the answers. Somewhere. Sure, there's a bunch of great stuff for me to have, to own. I wonder why the deer skulls can't be collected in this game. Is this the way we came? I get so lost sometimes. Yes. Sorry, Carl. Carl knows more than me when it comes to navigation. Can you imagine the mold in this place? I can smell it through my eyes. The mid and dark. Is this where we need to go? Dark? Dark. Hello? That's always a good sign. I see you. Come at me. Why is that ice ray so... Oh. Thanks, Carl. Huh. I like how they call it the mid and dark, but it's actually like much brighter in here than in the other area. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Bone guy. Let me get over here. Yeah, I think I'll just pick up this ale next to this dead body. Don't mind if I do. You never know when you might need some potions or whatever. Ugh. All right. Well then, this goat is empty. Somebody's been down here. Whoa, okay. Skull for me. Skull for me. Take this too. Whoa, ice wraith teeth? What's up with all the alchemy ingredients down here, Carl? Any idea? There's obviously been some super fun times had this place. Alas! My associate. Alright, enough of that. We've really got sure a lot of skulls in here for my skull pile. My skull pile is the greatest. Augur of Dunlane, Carl. Trying to stay on task. What the heck is this thing? Activate index finger. Pull my finger. Ja. Wrong finger, I guess. Yo, ja. Nope. Carl, you're not even paying attention. Okay. This is the way we came. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I know what I'm doing, kind of. Whoa. There's a lot of skulls for this skull. Forget it, I'm not even messing with that. So many. Hey, alchemy stuff. I wonder if do I have enough ingredients for more healing potions? Because I need fish. Because I need some. Let's use my skills to pay my bills. Fortify carry weight, fortify health, invisibility. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Damage health, no. Restore health, yes. Oh, I have enough technically, but not very much. Craft. Every little bit helps. Fortify health. Oh, yum. No. I think we'll pass on that. Carl. Activate my magic skills. Magic powers of Amiibo. Prepare. Activate. Night Eye activated. It makes everything so much more bright, and yet less clear. It's like when I use contacts and stuff. I don't even need it here.
There is no help for you here.
What? Hey, Carl. You using your manly voice? Alright, then. You want to feel magic going straight through your body, you come on out. I've got solidified magic Daedric Blade right here. Hey, Carl.
Huh?
Sorry. Yeah, my eyes are a little dilated due to my night eye. It's pretty great. Is this the door? Ah!
It will only lead to disappointments.
I don't care. It's a quest. I gotta do it.
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
That was easy. It's like, no, go away. It's like, no. Okay, come on. Alrighty then. Are you the augur? Oh, I will activate you. Prepare. I guess he's activated.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain.
That's good.
It has already begun.
It's always encouraging.
Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
Not a lot of people tell me anything, buddy. I'm just kind of going with it. I mean, I was told to find you heroically.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why.
Yep.
Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction.
Okay.
The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing.
Is that plural, Thalmor?
Now
Sorry.
follows his, though you will arrive too late.
You can tell the future? I mean, Thalmor? What Thalmor?
The one who calls himself Ankano.
Oh, yeah.
He seeks information about the Eye,
Uh-huh.
but what he will find shall be quite different.
Different from information?
His path will cross yours in time. But first, you must find that which you need.
You're being a little vague. What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus.
I guess so.
You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware.
Okay.
To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff.
Okay.
Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Why? Okay. Huh. Alright. I guess the auguries were favorable, Carl. Now we gotta go through that whole process of going back up through this place. That's true. There is no solace in knowing what is to come. So I guess it's like I walked right past that guy. Dum 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 dum. Going back up through the place. Who knew that there was such a honeycomb of awfulness underneath the college, inside that pillar of soil? And yet we knew because we have ascended through this area. Why is this here, Carl? Carl, I'm stuck. I'm okay, never mind. Augur of Dunlane or whatever, he's like, hey, you gotta get what you seek, and you don't know what it is, and you gotta do it, but then go tell your Archmage. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, why didn't you guys call him down here? Why do I have to do it? Why is it like, you have you take this information, and you do it, and I'm not gonna tell you anything else. Mystery. Hello? Okay. Let's go for the skull pile. I have so many of these right now. It's Mr. Deadman. As in the ancient scripts, the Deadman marks the way. Maybe. Right? Finally. Okay. Follow the quest marker, Switchcat. Come on, don't get distracted. Hello? Why would I cross through here? I guess you have to. Because the towers are separated. A little weird. Just thinking about editing out all those loading screens later. It's in the back of my mind. Open. Carl, enter please. Come. Come. Let's close the gate. Let's be polite. Excuse me. Ah, yes. Manners. Prepare yourself, Archmage. I'm about to lay it down for you.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
What are you talking about? That was like weeks ago, man. Anyway.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
Uh-huh.
Several, if you're talented.
Alright. I have important information for you, boss man.
Really?
Yeah.
And what might that be?
Augur Dunlane, Staff of Magnus, yeah?
I'm sorry, what?
Staff of Magnus, Augur Dunlane.
I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
You even know where it is?
And
I mean,
how
it's
do you
connected
know
to the
this?
orb, yeah. I spoke with the Augur of Dunlane. He told me many secrets of questionable meaning.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus?
No, I just came up with it out of my
I'm impressed with your
imagination.
initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
Go ahead. I mean, I'll do it.
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself.
You mean money?
Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know.
Okay.
You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice.
I've been wandering around a lot.
This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
What is it? Mage's Circlet, okay. It's not, but I'm not going to tell him that. I'm a nice fellow. Speak with Mirabelle Urbanine. Activate. Activate! Why is that even an option? I can't do anything. Activate it, Carl. Carl.
What do you need?
Activate.
Okay, got it.
Go. Carl's gonna do it. Look at her. Look at her. She got no problem doing it. Carl. Carl. This is your employer speaking. Activate Eye of Magnus.
Okay, got it.
You doing it? Carl? Is she activating the Eye of Magnus? Ooh, I can attack. Activate!
Okay, got it.
Is this how we activate things in Skyrim? Whatever, come on, let's go.
Anything else?
No, it's fine. So shiny. Okay, we've got to go do a thing, talk to Mirabelle, yep. Alright. Besides, Ancano's here, I don't want to talk to him. He's not a nice fellow. In fact, stay in there.
Still here?
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, Carl.
I'll follow.
Alright. Stay in there! Ancano. Thinks he's so great. Hey, just the person I want to see.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Uh-huh.
If there are any problems, let me know.
I have a
It's
problem.
my job to keep things running smoothly.
Can you smoothly tell me how to get the Staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question.
Did I
Why
phrase it
in the world
wrong?
would you be asking?
I'm not good at Skyrim language. The Archmage, Aaron said you'd mentioned it recently. He's been apparently watching you and remembers everything you say, so you better be careful.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it. But
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you.
Whatever
I
you
only
mentioned.
brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it.
Who?
They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Can I have it? Who are they?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years.
Oh, these
My
last few hundred
understanding
years,
is that all
huh?
they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic.
Kind of like this
I was
college.
surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy.
I'm uneasy right now.
It's clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So, this is a dead end then.
No one here does.
Yep.
The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mazulft, but that's all I
Ah.
remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why.
Why?
I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mazulft yet.
You think?
Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Okay. You got anything else you want to talk about? What else can you tell me about the Staff of Magnus since we're out here in the freezing cold?
I'm not really sure. Made and used
Hey,
by
Oyabun.
Magnus himself. If you
He's the
believe
boss
those
around
sorts
here.
of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Yeah? See you later. Snowberries. I got no idea, Carl. Do you understand any of that gobbledygook nonsense? She's over there. It's like she's just looking me right in the eye and just blowing smoke, like smoke in my face. All right then. Obviously, we have another quest involving a huge ruin, which we can't do in this episode. Who are you? Which we can't do in this episode because dungeon crawling takes forever. So,
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Tazargo! What's up, man? Whoa. Hey, okay. I'm gonna possibly help you, yeah? Tazargo.
It is difficult to admit, but
Where are you going?
Jezargo could still use some help.
Okay. What do you need help with there, buddy?
Jezargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jezargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
I'm always happy to help a fellow Khajiit freezing to death in Skyrim. Why not?
Jezargo has worked hard on learning new spells,
Yeah?
trying new things. This will make Jezargo stand out as a mage. But Jezargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier.
Wait, how do you work
Jezargo
hard
will
on
give you
spells without...
scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no?
Sure.
You tell Jezargo when you are ready.
Do I get paid? Anyway, give me the scrolls. Why not?
You can resist, can you?
Yes.
Let's see. This one, I think. Jezargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak.
Okay.
With a twist. It is especially potent against the undead and should burn them to a crisp in no time.
That sounds awesome.
Jezargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Sweet.
Jezargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
Why am I so short? Oh. Very well. Jizargo, my pal, my countryman. Let's go try some of these scrolls then, why not? Let's see, what do we got? Skurorder. Jizargo's Flame Cloak scroll times 10. For 30 seconds, opponents in melee range take 10 points per second fire damage. Targets on fire take extra damage. Sounds pretty sweet. Let's go destroy some undead. Actually, no, let's, what are we at? We're like it. We've got like it. This is getting kind of normal. I think the smallest Skyrim Sometimes episode was in the half-hour range. Let's go bowling.
Bowling!
Alright then, when I said bowling, I actually meant hunting. Let's go hunting. For I am a huntsman. I am a great warrior. Probably. Let's see, I need to first change my apparel to that of a mage. Oh. Because apparently I need that to have enough magic to conjure might. Where is their fighting?
I'm getting out of here.
I don't see nothing. Oh. What are you guys fighting with? Look, we look the same.
I'll make you pay.
What are we paying for? Ancient vampire. Wow.
No more! I yield! I yield!
Well, if you yield then, okay. You guys are kind of dumb.
Don't have a chance.
She said she yields, Carl. Unbelievable. Carl. She said she yields, Carl. Carl, that's really bad manners to kill somebody after they surrender. I'll leave her to it then. I'm not here for that. I am here for the huntings. Let's see. Ebony bow? No. Daedric shield armor. Bound bow. There we go. Carl, you want to wrap that up, please? Wow, that's just terrible.
This ends now. That takes care of that.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Engage combat mode. Come on, don't move, don't move. Here we go. There we got it right there. I don't know how that worked, but I'll take it. Alright then. Let's go get it. Did I get a soul anyway? I need to check and see if I collected the soul. I've taken a mortal soul from that elk. What else we got? Carl. If you spot any, thing, you let me know, alright? A little bit of hunting to round out the episode. That's the way it's gotta be, man. Skyrim sometimes. Sometimes we Skyrim. A messed up house here. Search chest? Okay. Huh. Figure that. It's like way down in there. A little bit of Skyrim ambiance, care of Jeremy Souls. This is why we Skyrim sometimes. It's so we can enjoy this incredible world. Right, Carl? We can enjoy hanging out with Carl. Absolutely. We can't forget Carl. Carl is part of the reason why Skyrim is great. Not much for hunting, though, now. Tornado up, up. Activate. Let's see where we are now. I see that we got that deer right there. Right there. I don't know if I'll be able to hit it. Is that two of them? They're moving too much. Why is that one running so fast? Somebody scare it? Was that me? Eh. She's running from the man. That's a miss. Hold up. Deer, hold up. Ha! Come on, arrow cam. Did I get him? Ah, that's lame, man. Mario Kart 8. So what happens when you're pals with YouTubers? They're doing their own thing, man. Well, that's 2 for 2. Fortunately, arrows don't cost anything, right, Carl? I once had this scheme where I was going to try to produce these arrows and then sell them. It'd be like ghost arrows. But that turns out that wouldn't work because they disappear. And that would make customers angry. You wouldn't get repeat buyers. Come on, deer. Come on, deer. How much do I got to lead him? How fast is he moving? Pretty fast. Man. Always something. Where's Horse? We need to do this right. We need to do this right. We're not going to be able to get any kind of... It's right there. It's always right there when I'm not going to hunt anything. Here we go. This is the one right now. This is the one. Right there betwixt the antlers. Go! Ghostly arrow fly. Impact! Stick a fork in him, he's done. No soul gem large enough. Ha! What is that guy doing? Let's go see. Hey, all you guys. Hey, it's Valdemar.
Long life to you, Thay.
Valdemar, what's up, man?
What do you need, my Thay?
Nothing. Hey. All right. Wow, that's a long walk. He's way far away from the office.
It happened so fast.
What's that?
1 minute the dragon was there, the next it was gone. Everything was destroyed.
Guess we're not going that way. Come on, then. Let's find Horse. I bet if I can hunt from horseback, I'll be able to get a few more. And then we'll be able to wrap the episode, because I need the leather, I need the bone materials. I was hoping I could fill some soul gems, but that means I've just got to go back to the village and get some soul gems. But I don't want to go back to the village and get some soul gems. These guards are always standing around being super useful. Howdy, Horse. Who's my best girl? Let's go and destroy bad guys. Time to armor up. Dadrig armor. Ebony boo. My bow is now ebony-fied, which means I will do intensely huge amounts of damage to whatever creatures I hit. But fortunately, because of Horse's unique scent, let's say, I can get pretty close to those deer. Pretty close. The only problem is recovering the materials from them. I have to dismount. Yep, there we go. Perfect example. Here we go. Yeah, my deer right there, where the deer and the antelope play pop. That's a miss. Hold on, hold on. I gotta do this right. I gotta do this right. Meh. What is happening? Am I hitting horse in the back of the head? Why isn't it hitting that deer? Why is it making that sound? See, there's some mud crabs. Try this again. And go. Okay. Clearly this is not the same thing, but let's get a little closer. Oh, Red, come on! This confuses me. I'm astounded and annoyed right now, Carl. Carl. First of all, these guys. You! You did! And you did. Okay. That's enough of that. At least we got some mud crab legs out of it. Activate! Double sword! Double power attack! They're all intimidated by my battle cry. This is like sound effects from Street Fighter 2. Hadouken! I pronounced it special so that I don't get copy striked. Not really. Why is... Yep. I see you. This is the best. The best never rest. Activate. Poop. Fine, we'll do this one. I have unlimited bows. Why am I using this arrow? Hang on. What is this? Weapon? Ancient Nord arrows. Why? Activate! There it is right there. Headshot! Killing spree! Maybe. Let's go see. That's not the correct power switch, cat. Why am I doing this? That's the one. Here we go. Get over there. Perfect. Now my eyes are all weird. Hey! Nope, that's horse. That's Carl. That's a cliff. Okay, let's get one more. Let's get one more and do the outro. Like a boss. Speaking of that, you guys saw my new outro. I did an entirely new end cards. So on my later videos, you can see the new end cards. Although I was already using the music, but I changed it. Ah! Why would I do that? What kind of reaction is that? I guess that's if you're startled, you can punch. You know, Carl? That deer is gone. There we go, that's a bit better. Just one more deer, man. I need all of that amazing deer material for my deer-based deer gauntlets. Or something. There's one. Let's see how far I can shoot this. Yep. Prepare for unlimited range. Think that's high enough? We got a good enough elevation on that? Fire! Guessing not. We try again. It's a pretty good elevation. Maybe it's too high, I don't know. It's gonna be the one! Oh my goodness, what? Alright then, we'll move it a little bit to the side here. We go one more degree to the right. Go! And we're gonna keep Why am I doing this? Oh, I got controller drift or something. Alright, then. I'm gonna put that right there and put that right between the ears. Boom! Nope. Alright, then. It was a little too high. It's a little bit too high. We'll put it down a little bit lower. Right there on the antlers. Right there. Right down the middle. Right there. Swing, batter! Here we go! Butt shot. Everyone knows that's an instant kill with deer. Shoot him in the butt. Ah, yes. Lethal. Was this Orbane? Alright. Carl, you good? I know why I am. Well, I figured if we're going to be smart about this, we're probably going to need to go back to the office, and then I'm going to have to make a ton of health potions. Because we're going to go into a dungeon, and there's probably going to be a boss, there's probably going to be some kind of a bunch of bad guys, and then, you know how it is, Carl. Fantasy. Fantasy setting, that's how it works. It's always going to be something they're like, oh, you must be the one who's been chosen to go and get the thing from the castle where we knew it was always there, but we can't go there because we have reasons not to. But you can. And only you, apparently. And all those hundreds of grave robbers and terror people and whatnot, they can't get it, but you gotta get it. Right, Carl? That's logic. But that also means I'm going to have to go and get... Watch out, man. Or these guys. Why is the water doing that? Is it ghost water?
How'd you end up here?
I was walking. Oh, they're talking to each other.
To go to new places and see the world.
Go to new places and see the world. I think that, Oh, Nernroot. Nernroot sound. Boing. Yes! I knew exactly where to go. Okay, back on track. Anyway, so we're going to go back to the office and make a bunch of potions, and then in the next exciting episode... Ah, look out, hang on. Look at that guy, he's coming right at me, man. I can feel it. Pop! Oh, yes.